Virals and a note, with a thought and then I wrote. Then I showed it to my bros and then he told me if it's so then so it goes. I got better with my flows, wasn't thinking about no hoes. I was only trying to grow, trying to get the higher feet. Had to get the Ouija's feet, time sheets up on my sheets, writing shit all on my sheet, But I sent all that my odyssey ain't finished yet. Like Dark Word said, I gotta win your love fest. And maybe some awards on the way, and maybe get some pay. And at the end of the day, get the lesson of the play, like, cause it's all about growth. So don't let it slide till you blow. Don't let it go till you know that you better than the last time that you wrote. Give yourself a yes when everybody saying no. Smoke these rappers just to get high but keep them low. Stay out from the trouble, keep a focus on the door, yeah. Cause it's all about growth.
Well, hello everybody. I just had to wait for that song to finish before I start my talk. So anyways, welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever part of the world you may be watching me from. It's your boy, your one and only boy Crowns. And today, like I said in my last time streaming, I am here with APL PMCO Scrims. Once again, I'm going to run through this again. This is the Scrims that's just preparing. It's just for like preparing the teams for the upcoming PMCO. That is for the upcoming PMCO, as they will actually be meeting themselves in tough lobbies, and well, you just gotta get them prepared, get them warmed up. So yeah, that being said, today on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, I had Group A versus Group B, but today I'm gonna be bringing Group A versus Group C. So there is a difference. So that being said, I'll run through the teams that we've got. We've got Godsend Temper, Team Vibe, Exile Africa, Aphelion Apex, Black Clover, 7 Deadly Sins. Citizens will not be playing today, so it's going to be fair. But unfortunately, let's just say I was lazy. Let's just say that. But anyways, Citizens will not be playing today, so it's going to be fair in place of Citizens. And your killer is, that's all for Group A. And for Group C, we've got, I feel like that's pretty much everyone's favorite. I mean, we do have people's favorites over in Group A, but I feel like Group C has got more of people's favorites. And that's going to be EFX Esports, Undisputed AE, Slime 4KT, NFX Unique, Endgame, Limitless Esports, Art of Killing, and Elementals. I promise you, I'm saying it, I didn't do this much hype on Monday, but I'm telling you now, look, if you have not told anyone to come, yo, you're actually a bad person. If you've not told your friends that, yo, man, you have to come and watch these lobbies that are playing, man, you're a bad person, because this is about to be the sweatiest 4 matches you may have seen on my stream. Like, I'm so confident that these teams are actually going to give you like crazy ass content, and this is going to be like a whole lot of sweaty stuff. And who's asking? A whole lot of sweaty stuff, and yeah, just share the stream, tell your friends to tell their friends to come and watch. I feel like if you want to introduce someone to PUBG Mobile, this is the game you should tell them to come and watch, or these are the games you should tell them to watch. Let's show those Call of Duty boys that, yo, PUBG is actually one of the sweatiest things in the world. Because someone actually come to me and is like, yo, you know, PUBG is not as hard as what you call it, as color as Call of Duty, and I'm like, bro, what you say? I just talk, I'm saying, be like, say this guy never enter some kind Lord beast. May see the way men dey, cause bro, it's not joking stuff. But that being said, I really can't say much than welcome. I do see Captain Chris Gaming in the chat. He did show up here early on. Welcome, my guy. You're one of the. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. Just stay active in the chat, and who knows, you might be getting a Spanish someday. We're live. So yeah, I feel like the room might be taking a little bit of a while to start because the codes did roll out late. But whenever it starts, we'll be here. This will just be a very good time. I would have said this is a very good time to go grab the popcorns, but no, it's not. So yeah, do not go grab your picked popcorns. Welcome, Pikachu. Do not grab those popcorns, or just tell someone to please help you grab the popcorn and the juice. Because bro, I don't think you actually want to miss one action. I've not eaten too much. I've only had custard in the morning, but I feel like I have enough energy and enough vibe to carry us to the end of the day. I hope nobody comes in the chat and says start now, because I'm not the one starting the game. So please don't. Yeah, that being said, the trades are dropping. With that being said, let's get into the match. I actually did forget to turn off the speakers, so I hope nobody gets on the all chat. Fingers crossed. Plus, I'm actually not turning off. I actually like listening to people on the all chat, especially when it's healthy stuff, like, stuff like, bruh. I don't know, something that actually makes me laugh. I mean, it's all content, so who doesn't love a little content? Tell me. But anyways, in case you wondered, my face is actually looking clearer today, and that's because actually someone gifted me LEDs, and it was so much. My whole room is lit up, like literally. I have like LED lights around my bed. I've got around my walls. That's one there. It wasn't there before, but now it is. I've got around my computer, bruh. I have around my wardrobe. It's literally everywhere. So yeah, I'm lit up. I would have loved to change the colors, but unfortunately I have to do that with my phone because I hit the sensor of the thing because of sounds. But let's not talk about LEDs. I actually want to know in the chat, who are you guys rooting for today? Who do you guys actually think is walking up with the chicken dinner? I mean, drop your predictions for the first chicken dinner. I actually want to know who you people are rooting out from, because bro, even I myself I can't even say that, okay, this is the team that's going to win. I mean, I do have my eyes on Aphelion Apex because that is my team. But who knows? Those guys will just decide to forehand when they're not supposed to. Chief Marcus, you're still in this game, bruh. It's been like a century since I last saw you on stream. But welcome. I tell you, you tuned in into the right stream, and man, I promise you I'm not gonna disappoint. But that being said, I'm just chilling for them to start this match because I myself, I am more I never talk finish. I'm more excited than anyone else in the chat. This is the last time, or this may this may be the last time that I'll be streaming.
Welcome
so
to PUBG Mobile.
Because school officially starts on Monday, so gotta love school. Hexer says no 2160p. I'm actually coming for that. If you just upgrade my computer, I may just be able to give you that what you call it. I might just be able to give you that quality. Coded Play says crowns, baby. What's up, Coded? I can't call you. Stop. Alrighty, let's do it. Alright, that's all for the music. In-game sounds, I'm good. I can hear them footsteps. I just increased the volume to the loudest. I hope nobody knocks my door. So yeah. That means in case you hear someone knocking my door, please type it in the chat. I will crown person they knock your door, even though I wouldn't see it in like 5 minutes after. But, okay. I'm gonna get my phone off my fan, and I hope I don't lag. We are in the holy city, or in the holy. We call it a city actually. It's Erangel a city. We call it the holy state of Erangel, and we have the most central flight path in the world, as the flight path does take us all the way from Severny all the way to Sosnovka military base. I think my Wi-Fi is good today, so there will be no ending and starting. Chris on Pews says Hexo, you know the vibes. Blitz is in the chat. Bad guy Blitz, welcome boy. Blitz, my surest plug, bro. Always plugging into these events, man. Blitz the man, bro. But anyways, you already see, ooh, most of these teams are actually jumping out early. I actually want to see how 4KT and what's the name? Exile Africa do play this one. I know they do have the same drop spots. Probably not in Erangel because I see 4KT has been landing in Jojopo of recent, and I don't know the reason to that, but well, that's what they're doing. You can't blame them. You know, new strats, hiding strats. I don't know which two haters dislike the stream, for Christ's sake. I actually know one of them, so let's just let's just lock up. Let's just lock up. But anyways, you already see most of these teams jumping out. But Chinky, Exile Africa, not changing their ways. You can already see the boys from 4KT making their way to the Jojopo. Team Euphoria finding their way around Ruins and Gatka. Rozok is empty. We don't have outsiders in the lobby. Aphelion Apex taking the northern side. A very, very wide split from Aphelion. We've got Kage, Kouna, bruh. But in Serenity, we've got a little bit of a hot drop as the boys from Fear are out here with TFX. You can already see these teams getting started. Everyone is trying to get settled. Studi is not with the team. There, don't spoil the card. It's a potential card to use, but apparently we're very willing to listen to me. We've also got two teams in Yasnaya. That's going to be the boys from Elemental up against the boys from Your Killer Is. School is occupied by the boys from 7 Deadly Scenes and South Africa. Before they're out here, that guy, this boy is making noise in my ear. Yeah, I want, yeah. I'm trying to increase the volume. Okay, so we've got the boys from Endgame out here with Unique. I did see a team that I didn't know if I know they are in Insignia. That's Black Clover in Sosnovka Military Island. Undisputed A in Muted, with Godsent in Farm. There was a team that I was looking for. There was a team that I didn't know about, and it wasn't Endgame. It wasn't in Mentals either. I can't remember the name. I really cannot remember the name. I'm just gonna pull up the groups now just to check. Not Limitless. Okay, I actually do not know the insignia for Limitless, nor do I recognize Art of Killing. So like those are the two teams that I'm not so familiar with them, and I can't see them on my map for some reason. We've got only 14 teams, so maybe those are the two teams that actually did skip out on that. I see everyone's already pulling into the chat. 22 viewers, 20 likes, beautiful stuff. These are the stats I really like to see. Let's keep that going. Let's share the stream, you know. Slime 4KT for the win, says 69 MOB or 69 Pint. I still always call you MOB. Big damn in my chat, boy. 14 kills, says 69. That's quite ballsy though for 4KT. Well, you can already see these teams, the awareness, they know they're with someone, and you can already see them just playing it as slow as possible. Big Dammy in my chat, welcome. It says, what famous Collins says, are we disliking? No, we're not disliking. Ontario says crowns, but you know the vibes, bro. That's how we roll, bro. Jabril Jeremiah says he's here for Team 7 Deadly Scenes. So yeah, we're gonna watch out for 7 Deadly Scenes and see how they're gonna play it out. Drop a like if you've not, you know the vibes. India and Wapi, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well, but India, I know I am pronouncing that well. Says EFX for the double. Let's see that. I don't want to see a fight in my chat. I just want to see you rooting out for teams. But anyways, Endgame already seem to be moving very, very close to some of the players from Team Unique. Now this is where it becomes confusing. I think this is NFX Unique and not Unique. What was the other one though? The one, hey, but Cosmo already getting shot at by Hades or Hates, and Hates does jump down. You know he's got a little bit of a hit marker, and you can already see him letting those shots go out. The boys from Endgame from up the hill, but Zelcro does get taken out. He's on fire from Scene, but Hates. Uzi does get a knock onto one of the members from Endgame. Sin is pushing up onto him. The footstep has been heard. It's a 1v2 right now. N-Tap has been spotted, but Hates does get taken out from behind, and that is Unique losing 2 players off the gun. But well, Hansen is here to support. Let's the shots going. Firing with that Uzi is getting 2 shots. Firing the window. He does get 1 extra down, but he's getting shot at from the side, and he does go down. Skydo is the last one left. His buggy is in the ground. I don't know if he's actually planning to form up there. That's pretty much done. I feel like Unique should just back out of this fight. But well, I guess they've got plans, other plans that I don't have. So I mean, I'm not doing much. And yep, it's a successful crash. Skydo does pull up into the building. He's got the AKM at hand. He's got level 2 gear, level 2 helmet, level 1 vest. Sin's back has been spotted, but Skydo is just going to try and get that rest because, I mean, 2 players are better. I think he's going to be going for Zeldo or Zelcro next. Trying to see if he can get a little bit of a reset, letting the smokes go out. This is actually a good game. I feel like Endgame shouldn't have allowed this res actually come up, and I feel the second res should be able to come up if he does move fast. You can see him getting into the buggy. Can he make it in time though? No, he cannot. Zelcro letting that information flow, and there's a little bit of a reset. Knights of 2v3. Actually, do not know which of the uniques are here because I know I'm supposed to have both uniques in this lobby. Like there is. Oh, okay. It's only one unique I'm supposed to have. Well, that makes sense, and that's going to be NFX. Okay, that makes sense. That actually now does make a lot of sense. 4KT must have heard those shots, and I don't know if they're willing or in for a third party. Elemental moving very, very closely to some of the guys from your killer E's, as Tartar already lets some shots go out, but not quite able to get them to fully connect. Only able to reduce that player by about 50 HP. Techno is going to be able to survive that one. The beautiful support coming from his teammates though. Is the ACC accent or account? But anyways, Endgame already getting it started. Lens and the boys from Fury already getting it started also in Severny. But I just want to see how this one ends up with the boys from Unique, as Hansley is the last one left. Sin is already pushing into that building. Hansley is going to be getting that res. They're pulling up for the push. Firing into every single window, but you know, Sin already coming upstairs trying to get where those footsteps are up into the room. The boys from Unique holding down those angles. Skydo just chilling it out. The door's been closed. Oncho has the memo. Someone's trying to come from behind. Hansley gets that memo too, but it does land on the floor. Sin opens that door. These angles are actually very crazy. It could actually get very red. One nade could do the job. Hansley lets the shots go out. Dodges the spots. The smoke is out. And you can already see Endgame pushing Hansley does go down. Skydo's the last one left. Can Skydo do this? No, you cannot, and that is absolute bonkers. GG's to the boys from Team Endgame as they're able to pull that one up. Without further ado and shadow ado, we're going to be putting over to the boys in Severny. That's a good wipe. God Hansley jumped. They knew the last one happened. That long jump in there. You love to see it. But anyway, shots already going out. If you're able to get the rest back up, but both teams are 1,700 meters away from the zone. But Sully is able to land that nade onto me, and the full push has been initiated, as you can see. Third coming up onto knee by Sully with that DP28. Deku's been spotted on that roof, as you can see Sully already also getting it started with elementals, as 2 players do go down, or actually 1 player goes down. That nade not able to connect onto Deku. And this is just zone 1. You can already see how LK coming in from behind. Hawk and Deku, the last one left. The nade is able to do a little bit of a damage, but not quite able to fully connect. Sully with those nades though. Hawk just trying to hold up that off angle, waiting to see if anyone's going to push, but Hawk does sleep on the angle as Sully does connect the second nade on Deku. What the frag is Sully on? I really want what Sully is on because, bruh, that stuff is the stuff. But anyways, put it over to the boys from Elementals as they're still deep into the boys from your killer is. Elementals do lose 1 player, which is going to be 3P. And, well, your killer is trying to tell them we are not in the mood to share this place with you, as Hawk does get taken out by Reverb, and that's going to be the end for Fear. As you can see, your killer is Madoda already initiating that push side in hand. The Uzi pre-fire from Saint. Madoda a little slow on those reflexes, but not quite able to get the shots. Most of these teams getting into the zone. See a little bit of a breach camp coming up. Undisputed AE finding their way also into the zone. Memo is there, shots firing out. The fire comes down from Madoda. He does get that, but reload instead, but no pulling away from Madoda. Saint out here with Techno very low on HP. Zone is not actually the best friend here. Madoda does push up, does find Saint, but Saint does find him down, but 1 HP not enough. Tartar putting in the work, but no, he does get taken out by Fantasy. And now it is a 2v1. Accents or Account is the last one left, and that is the successful wipe onto Elementals by the boys from your killer ears. Pulling over to other sides of the zone. I guess that's going to be the end of trouble for now. Most of these teams just have to find their way into the new zone. We are in zone 2. 7 deadly sins on a little bit of a brief camp. Black Clover do know the predicaments that they are in. They do know there has to be someone on the other side of the bridge. I want to see how they are willing to actually rotate onto the bridge. As you can already see, Sanhok or Zeno getting onto that bridge. He doesn't have that member. He's just heading up, stopping over just to see if he can run a little bit of a scout. Doesn't see anyone. I mean, it's got red dot. There's only so much. The ATEX scope sees nothing, tells them to go ahead, and it's going to be Yo-Yo heading up first. The shot's already coming out onto Yo-Yo, but ooh, beautiful strat by Yo-Yo as he does get off that bridge right in time. But I doubt if Dagger can actually apply that same strat as Zeno also gets into a buggy. I'm hoping to actually do the same thing. Or is he heading back though? He's heading back. You can pull up the same strat he actually did though. It is doable. I don't know how they actually plan on getting on the other side of the bridge, but well, they will. End game on the edge of the zone. I feel an Apex on the northern edge of the zone. VFX finding their way to the zone. I mean, quite slowly. But I think these, the team for Black Clover are just willing to swim it. They don't want to lose. But I feel like it's actually okay for them to actually get into the zone through the bridge. Actually, Yo-Yo is just gonna be doing a little bit of the scouting in these compounds to make sure he's there to welcome, cook a little bit of food. What food do they actually eat in the country Black Clover comes from? Who knows? Maybe a little bit of eba with maybe a little bit of pizza, trying to cook it up. But I guess it's gonna be an island vacation. But Yo-Yo is involved or is interested in that airdrop. We're gonna put it over for them. Keep our eye out on Slime 4KT, who came in with just 3 players. Apparently Pronto was not able to make it into the mix today. We don't know what happened, but okay. Let's see. Okay, Exile Africa already getting spotted by the boys from 4KT as Amar does take some shots. A for the win, Walla for win. Spoil. Sorry, boys. Oh boy, you don't spoil my hair. Am I that loud? I'm not that loud. Amar does take some shots, but he's able to get into cover right in time. Which one is too loud though? Mickey Go says Crown, sup OG? What's up, boy? Game sound too loud though. Oh. Alright. Alright. I think it should be better now. My side doesn't sound so loud though. But anyways. Yeah, I think it's moderate now. I mean, we're not busting people's eardrums. It's less than 6.2 lbs. Sorry, I got my eyes off the chat. It was actually getting quite interesting. Anyways, is that Potato Hill or Pochinki Hill? I think it's actually Pochinki Hill. Yeah, it is Pochinki Hill being occupied by the boys from Slime 4KT. A pulling up onto that fight. Amar does take some shots, but he does get shot at with that sniper. Then trying to save him, but it's too late as the back tire of that buggy is gone. Undisputed AE though. EFX finding their way into the zone. Blessing also in the center of the zone. He does seem to be in a whole lot of danger and he might just get spotted. Ah, Blessing. Alright, Blessing. Okay. Okay, just running a little bit of a scouting. Not so much issues. But look at this little bit of a triangle, or actually a square actually going on your line. Look at the team. Undisputed AE Maniac taking some shots at Amar 4KT, but not quite able to put it. Gryphon says, long time since I watched my ex-enemies. Aw, how about that? Hi, Gryphon. I see you decided not to. Are you on? I know. Ooh, Maniac does get tagged up, but not quite able to do all the damage because I know he's always like on Flacco's. He's always on Flacco's channel. So yeah, he's always on Flacco's channel with me. Gryphon, my OP boy. Whew. Anyways, I think your killer did get the memo. They don't want any of that fight, but look at the zone. Oh, this is like the best zone ever, bro. This is like, I'm sorry, earphone warning, but this is like the best phone zone ever. All of these teams have to get into the zone. Nobody, absolutely nobody saw this coming, but apparently, but this is exactly why we're hosting these scrims. Look at everybody getting into the cars because they know this is a zone you cannot get into late. It's all in fairy fair and the rest is water. Literally, this is going to be very crazy. Exile Africa, Affiliate Apex, Slime 4KT, Godsent, Man, your killer is already getting it started with some of the boys, but no, they know that's not a good place to stay. As 7 deadly sins is there, but shots every single angle in this zone. Yo, what is this zone? What exactly is this zone? Everybody has to play on a ridge line. Black Clover on the other side, and you can already see the shots coming out from Godsend onto the boys from Affiliate Apex. What the frag is this? 4KT taking their time actually. But we're gonna play number 2 Undisputed AE, as they do seem to be in a little bit of a rumble with some of the guys from your killer is. Shots going out onto Fantasy and Techno. Techno has already been knocked. Shots going out onto I think the sound is actually okay now. I don't think it's so loud. You can actually just reduce it. I know my voice is still loud. I have to reduce it from my side too. But anyways, this is actually crazy. Honestly, how this one pulls out as Team Euphoria do build up just right behind the boys from wow, I don't even know where to be. Behind the boys from Godsend, as 7 deadly sins already getting tagged up with the boys from Undisputed AE. You can already see the fact that they're actually skipping. Your killer is in the middle. Finally, they do spot one. Techno also does get spotted, but you're showing at the one car as Godsend Nos does get some shots onto the Euroboy car. Shots already coming out, bruh. Inspector in a whole lot of danger. He has to heal it up. There's like 3 teams. He's like being watched by all the teams. He does spot Fantasy, and that does it with the M16A4 and the single tap, and Maniac does get the job done on the Fantasy. That is the road cleared up for them, and they can move at least a little bit forward, as shots will still be coming out. 7 deadly sins with the third party of the century. They're just watching. 4KT pulling up to the beach just right behind the boys from Affiliate Apex. You know, from here henceforth, it just becomes weird, because what I actually want to see is this zone pushing away from the water. Because if it does push away from the water, man, that's where it becomes crazy. Say it pushes up someone to this airdrop, man, it's going to be a whole lot of crazy, as shots will be going out from Saf1 OP towards the boys. Nuke's able to get a knock onto some of the members from Undisputed AE. It's just long range fight from here, as Affiliate Apex also do get started on the boys from 4KT, as Cole does find Aimer. Like I said, this is a very unusual zone, and it just keeps getting crazier. Inspector on the scouting as usual, trying to see which part is good, but he's getting shot out by 2 teams. Able to crash into Fairy Pier, but little does he know that it's actually occupied by the boys from Team Euphoria. He's telling the boys to actually come over. He's getting tagged up, and he does get knocked. Sahil is going to be putting up behind him. Just quickly, shots coming out. So many teams here. I don't even know who's shooting or where to be. As Godsend already get it started with some of the boys from Ikasi or Team EFX. Reverb does go down. I think that's EFX done. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it over here though, because bro, you can just see everybody in this zone. It's absolute craze. Like absolute craze, man. EFX do go out. Undisputed AE left with just Inspector, Maniac, and Sahil, who's currently knocked. But he's actually getting revived, so yeah. Sahil is fine. Black Clover just on the edge of the water. Shots coming out from inside Africa. Suave does find a knock onto some of the boys from Endgame. Or Endgame, actually. Come on, guys. Share the stream. Shots already coming down. Suave looking for that flash. Not quite able to get the shots in. We're going to put it over to other teams to try and see who's actually top party in this fight. Team Euphoria seem to be in the middle of it all. So does Godsend. Sin does get a knock onto Zion with that M24, and he does spot Nuke. Tries to put in that shot, but not quite able to get it. Switches over to the M416, waiting for Nuke to let's just say the shots weren't able to land, but Yo-Yo with the AWM that he did get in that airdrop, getting a shot onto some of the members up on this today, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Ooh, shots coming out, but Yo-Yo does get tagged by Inspector with that M16. You've got to admire the tapping from Inspector, though. I think I have to bring my fan into play because I'm not playing, but I'm lagging. Makes you wonder how the teams that are actually playing are feeling our 7 deadly sins coming in with the third party of the century, getting a knock onto one of the members from, was that Black Clover? I think it was. Dagger on the edge of the island. Shots coming out from pretty much everywhere on the zone. Bro, this is actually crazy. We've got 11 teams left, and the zone pushes us further into a bench. 4KT left with one player who's currently in the water, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to be Self. He's in the car and he's just in that water trying to gather as much information as he can. Shots already coming out as Team Euphoria actually do get it started. Euphoria seem to be in the center of all of this trouble. My game is lagging. That's to show you how crazy it is here. 7 deadly sins in a whole lot of pinch as 4KT Self does get spotted by Self. 7 deadly sins losing 2 players right now, but they're actually getting rest back up. It's a matter of do not stand up for too long, because if you're up for too long, bro, you go down. Mercury gets a knock onto one of the members from Godsent, and I think he actually wants to push into that fight. I see him letting the shots. My game is really laggy. You can't even imagine. Flacco is getting that rest back up onto Shady. I really do not understand this lag, but bro. Shots coming out. Exile Africa finding a way into the zone. I can't keep up. My phone cannot keep up. Bro. This is actually crazy. I have not seen a zone like this. I've not casted a zone like this, brother. And it's just craziness everywhere in this zone as the boys from Black Clover are moving very close to the boys from Team Euphoria. We've still got 9 teams in this little zone and not everybody is in the zone. Shots coming out from Godsent as they do spot some of the boys from Affiliate Apex as they find their way into the zone as Dagger does get spotted by Yuri Boyka. Dagger does go out to the thirst. 30 players left in the zone, 9 teams left. I don't even know what teams we lost. Your killer is just pulling up right behind the boys from. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm no longer than Apex. He gets spotted on the edge of the road. Cole does get tagged up, so does Blessing. Affiliate Apex left with just 2 players left with no hope of a res as they do lose 1 extra player, which is going to be Kage. Rust is the last one left for them. Shots coming out from Exile Africa as Undisputed AE. They're just holding it up in that building. Affiliate Apex do go out as Rusty does get spotted by Sanhok in the watchtower. Shots coming out. Someone's got the M249. Got sent in a whole lot of pinch as they are pushing up onto the boys from Team Euphoria. They've lost 2 players. Make that 3. Well, actually 2 players left. 4 got sent. Team Euphoria losing 1 player, but he's okay. He's getting rest back up as Exile Africa do push up onto the boys from Team. Onto the boys from who? From Undisputed AE. Man, 25 players still alive in this zone. More shots coming out as the boys from Endgame are still in this game. Flacco's still down. Shady's trying to see if he can come for that res, but I think the boys from Exile Africa are pushing in. But that nade does get, it's a 2-piece from Yuri Boyka. Bro. And that's another number. Shots coming out as the boys from Exile Africa do push up onto the guys from Undisputed. Suave leading up that push. As Maniac has been spotted, Maniac just goes down. The nade being cooked out from Suave. The third party coming in from Zeno in that watchtower is actually very real as the nade does go up onto Inspector, not quite able to land as the boys from Black Clover also do get it started with the boys from 7 Deadly Sins. Boyka still actually holding this one up. 7 Deadly Sins have still got 4 players alive. And airdrop still landing in the middle of all of this as M4 does get spotted. And I think that's going to be the end for M4. Thor does go down to Zeno. Shots going on. I won't pull over to this place because this is where we've got a whole lot of all the danger. Flacco just holding it up under the building. And Flacco does push up onto the boys from Endgame. It's Sin, the last one left. Hazoncho is still down. 1 tap is bleeding out to the zone. Sin has got to heal up. And I doubt this is the first time I'd actually see a huge strat is actually efficient. Erangel. Because this is actually crazy. Shots got down as Flacco does push up onto N10 and he does get it down. 6 teams left in this zone. Undisputed 8 is getting pushed up by the boys from Exile Africa. Nuke's just putting up those nades trying to make it feel like a nuke in there, but no. Shots still coming out. Shady does get spotted by the boys from 7 Deadly Sins. Flacco is the last one left. Eureka did get that memo. The full push has been indicated as MG does push up onto the boys from Disputed AE. Shots coming out. Ozzy does get a knock onto 7 Deadly Sins store. Eureka pushing up onto the boys from Godsend. Shots come down. Free fire, and that's going to be the end of Godsend. 4 teams left in the zone. More shots still coming out as the boys from Undisputed AE in the full rumble with the guys from Exile Africa, but I think that was a full wipe onto the boys from Undisputed AE as we're left with 3 teams in this game. Ooh, Team Euphoria, Black Clover, and Exile Africa. It's a 4v4v1. Zeno barely making it into the zone. A 4v4v2 actually. Shots still coming out. Or 4v3 actually, v2. Yeah, I'm actually sorry. But Ozil and Hound on the top of this roof, they've got all the advantage. The boys from Exile Africa has got to deploy all those smokes to find their way into the zone. This is zone 8. One more zone left. Once this zone closes it up, that is the end. Black Clover is still finding their way into the zone. Shots coming out as U-High does spot some of the members from Korea. Taking shots to get now down. Goes for the instant tears. Down 5 with the MP491 does go down. He tries to get them, reduces them both, but not quite able to do it. It is a 3v3. Eureka does get spotted. Hunter, is he the last one left? No, Hunter and Ozil up against the full team, or actually 3 players from Exile Africa. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Hunter trying to see if he can go for that res onto Eureka, because Eureka has actually been a very, very, very crucial member of this team. He's got 4 kills to his name. Shots coming out. Nukes does spot some of the members from Team Euphoria, but you can't get that res anymore as the zone is pushing up. He did get that res, but Eureka does go down to the zone. Ozil and Hunter trapped in this little bit of a shack, but there is a little bit of an entrance. Can they chuck in those nades? Reloading that M249 Hunter. Can he use the ultimate squad wiper on this one? Nukes, he knows that's the last place they have to be, and he's pushing up onto that fight. Just hear them, and they do hear him. It's just one place. One nade could do the job. Team Euphoria in a very large place right now. Both of them are in that warehouse. Suave coming in from the side. Shots come down. 100 down. That is the end. I've costed crazy games, but this tops it. What? Yo! I don't even know what to say. Exile Africa able to win this one. Wait, what's that? That's 9 kills to their name. Man! Team Euphoria coming in second with this one. And they've got, what, 8 kills to their name. GG. I literally cannot say anything else but GG to every single team that was able to place from, say, from 1st to 10th. Because what the frag was that zone? You see what I'm saying? You see what I was saying? That I did call it. I said it. This was going to be like the craziest of games. This is going to be like the 4 craziest games you're going to see. Because all of these teams are so experienced. They have such high level of gameplay that it's going to get crazy. And look at that zone. Look how that zone played out. Black Clover coming in 3rd place with 5 kills. Undisputed AE in 4th place with 2 kills. Godsent in 5th place with 6 kills. 7 Deadly Sins in 6th place with 6 kills. Endgame in 7th with 4 kills. Your Killer is in 8th with 4 kills. Aphelion Apex in 9th with 2 kills? 2 kills. EFX in 10th with 5 kills. 4KT in 11th with no kills. Elementals in 12th with no kills. Fear in 13th with no kills. Unique in 14th with 1 kill. Taking you guys to the BRB because I just have to rest. This was actually a very crazy match, and I can't even imagine what the rest of these matches will be like. I'll be right back. I just gotta input the codes because the codes are already out. I'll see you guys in the GP. And here we are once again. I myself am watching this stream back because That's what I can actually just say, bro. I can't actually say any other thing but because like I suppose go drink water. Like that game was actually so long. Like this zone was all, bruh. No one died in rotation actually. No one died on the bridge. It was just God. The fact that I was actually lagging on the game. That's to show you actually how crazy. I can't actually imagine how. You see, from when Zone 3 actually pulled up, or was it Zone 4? I think it was Zone 3 or Zone 4. From when he pulled up, I knew that this was actually going to be crazy. But anyways, no time for this talk anymore. I hope Miramar doesn't kill my vibe though, because Miramar actually tends to get slow. I feel like I might just drop my phone and go and drink water. So. My phone. It's just laying on the fan right now because it has to, bro. Welcome, Walton West. Say Scrims, Baba. What's up, boy? OP Mad Max. OP Mad Max says don't lie, you know. Why am I being tagged? I tell you, bro, it was mad zones, mad flipping zones.
We will be taking off soon.
Please don't take off soon. Wait, what? Okay, they left me. Flip said if they leave you, do this, yeah. Ha! There you go, life hack. How you gonna leave me? How would you guys leave me in on Spawn Island? What's wrong now? Who won the last match? They've got. I think that was the team before. Yeah. Oh, actually, South Africa. Actually, yeah. I want to see. I know Miramar doesn't give the craziest of zones. It's gonna be quite textbook stuff. As we've got the northern flight path taking us. Whoa, Campo Militar is actually in the zone for the first time. So yeah, we do have a zone taking us all the way from Campo Militar open fields down to La Driela. This is actually where it gets crazy because some places are actually hard to reach, like Picado. But like Los Leones is particularly hard to reach, and I know that Fear likes to land in Los Leones. So I actually want to see how they're going to play this one out, as Los Leones doesn't seem to be so accessible on the plane. I don't see any teams heading towards Pozo, at least not yet. Okay, I do see it. I think that's Team Victoria. Unique holding Campo Militar. Hacienda is being held by the boys from Aphelion Apex. Got sent in San Martin as usual. No new stuff. Exile Africa 7 Deadly Sins heading towards Picado. 4KT leaving Picado for the boys from Exile Africa. And I think they will be going to Chumacera. I think that's their secondary landing spot. Yeah, and they will be there with the guys from Art of Killing, if I'm not mistaken. But we've got a hot drop going up over here in Montenegro. Man, why are there still hot drops? Like it's like 3 different teams. Okay, Fear not up to, I feel like Fear could have just gone to Opposer because that was easy to reach. So we don't have so many hot drops except for Picado, Chumacera, Montenegro, and I never talk finish. Viper don't chop knock. Viper does go down to Zane as he did walk too much, and well, the vector is of weapon and it does get thirsted. It feels weird to see green smoke. Ha! Because my vector is actually purple smoke, you know. Everything about me, I feel like most of my guns just have that little pinch of purple. But we're going to bring it over to Fear, as they do seem to just be lurking right behind some of the boys Killer is, and they have been spotted. Footsteps have been heard. Shots have been taken. I think this is just Hawk up here against 4 members of your kill. Okay, Hawk and Lens. Lens just holding up behind that rock. That's all he's got for cover. Lens going back to his cliche outfit. Lens literally removed me from his list, and I don't know what I did to him. So in case you know Lens, let me and beg him and tell him that why did he remove Crowns from his list, because bro. Lens was my baby, my sensei. But anyways, 4KT already getting started with the guys from Art of Killing as Manny Flash does go down to Pronto. I think they did lose 2 players at that point, or just 1 player, and that's going to be Manny Flash. Skull is still looking for a better gun as Mester is going to be looking towards Aimer. Did come with a full squad this time. They've got a little bit of a circle going on, as you can see. Storm and Pronto pulling up from behind. Aimer and Self on Mester, and well, I've actually seen this strategy before. I did see it with the guys from Exile Africa, going for a little bit of a circle, putting the team in a pinch, as you don't know who's actually pushing you. Storm does push up onto Skull. Skull must have heard those footsteps, and he knows there's just 1 player. Shots come out. Mester does get a knock onto Aimer, and with the thirsty on the wrong place, as Storm also does get taken out, and the circle's been damaged at least by 1 player each, as Self does get spotted by Mester. Pronto does fall down from that hill. The thirst is up onto Storm. Skull is looting. Really? Aimer might just get thirsted by Mester over here. Lens already getting started with your killer ease, as he does get a knock onto one of the player. Pronto is getting pushed on, or is pushing up onto Skull. Can Mester actually pull this one up? Self might just get spotted, and he does get spotted. Shots coming out. Self with 1 HP, and Self does go down to Skull with that beautiful shot. The test is coming out. Pronto is the last one left. Skull is very low on HP. He has to jump down. Does jump down successfully, but Pronto is going to be so intense with that push, as you can see. Skull just trying to get to a place where his teammates can actually see him. He's trying to get away as far as possible, and you can already see his teammates putting in the work, as Mester just get the 4KT, losing 3 players on the jump, as Elementals also getting started with the boys from Fear, and that's going to be the whole of Montenegro cleared by Elementals. Brr. What was that? As Limitless squad, shots coming out. Pronto is the last one left. He's gonna have to jump on the express, and on that express, I think Maestro should be able to see him. Pronto might just be heading away from this fight. Yep, as you can already see him activating the oldest trick in the book, Control Alternate what? JP. That was a good fight by the boys from Art of Killing. They really displayed that they have the art of killing. We're going to be playing over to Picado, where these boys are actually being very shy. 7 deadly sins still up against the boys from Exile Africa. Viper is the only casualty, and well, I guess they're just going to be sharing that spot. Exile Africa are willing to be very generous this time. They're going to share. We're down to 14 teams in the lobby. I think we just lost 1, or actually 2 teams, and the 2 teams we lost were in Montenegro. I don't know how Elementals did that, but they were able to wipe 2 different squads. Or actually, I think they pulled in for the 3rd party. You love to see it. Actually, that's actually impressive stuff. Yeah, they pulled in for the 3rd party, and well, they did get wipe. As you can see, Fear did get the knock and the wipe onto the boys from your killer ears, but the guys from Elementals pulled in with the 3rd party of the century, came in to steal the remaining kills from Fear. That was actually GG's. Perfect timing. You love to see it. As the boys from Endgame are getting pushed by the boys from Affiliate Apex, as Rusty Boy does find Sin. Style, more shots coming out. Sin is going to be getting rest back up by Hunter. Hunter does spots extra, letting the shots go out, but the potatoes a lot, and he's not quite able to get that knock. Hexer did get the memo. Kage pushing up onto that fight. Does he have nades? Yes, he does. He does throw it. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Hexer putting in the pre-fire, but the molly from Kage not quite putting it in the right place. Kage just letting all those throwables roll, as they now have throwables on both sides of the tank. Endgame, who do they have behind? Cosmo just waiting for them to push, because it's like, don't worry, just let them push you. Whatever you do, let them push you, as I'll be able to get that. As One Tap does seem to be pulling up from behind Hexer. Hexer must have heard him now, and Hexer up against One Tap. One Tap is literally One Tap, and he does go down to Hexer's M760. Was literally 1 tap away from getting the thirst to be coming up onto One Tap. Honcho trying to retreat. Cosmo is still on that angle. Honcho is still trying to retreat. I think he's able to retreat perfectly. Cosmo, they're not fully retreating, they're just looking for better angles. I'm sorry I'm moving the camera around so much. I'm just trying to look for a very good angle, as Hexer does seem to be moving around a lot. Rusty Boy did get tagged up, but I think he's going to be fine. He's getting rest back up. Miramar proving to be quite salty, or quite sweaty in the in the early stage. Nonso says he puts his phone on do not disturb because Crowns is streaming. Thank you, boy. I really appreciate that. Even I myself am on do not disturb, so it's not only you. Ha! I'm actually on do not disturb. I would have loved to show you, but it's actually getting crazy. If you're wondering why I can't actually do anything like graphic setting because of my map position and where I put my settings. So I have to move my settings to be able to switch that, and I can't do that till I enter lobby. So yeah, I have to just bear with me and whatever lags that I actually get. Nade! Oh wait, what? Pronto gets the wipe. I missed it. I didn't actually see that. I think he did get the wipe onto 2 players, but anyways, Blessing does find Sin on that beautiful flank, and he does find Cosmo too, and that is a 2-piece from Blessing, and he does see Honjo, and the 3-piece is almost there, but the support from Rusty is there to finish it as Affiliate Apex to take out the guys from Endgame. Endgame not surviving to the endgame this time. Flacco and the boys from Godsent just holding it up in the center of the circle. 7 deadly sins are still in Picado with Exile Africa. Suave on a wide flank coming out onto King. M4 on the top of that building, trying to just hold it up. Someone is teasing with shots as the boys from Limitless do push up onto the boys from Undisputed AE. He did get the memo. I think he got shot at Lilovka with SQ Lilovka. Squilly Lovka. Oops. Where did these guys get their licenses? Hope these guys have insurance though. Says Mado, then do something now. Make our guns get something. Crowns, you're not good enough. I know I'm supposed to be playing these, but someone's a noob. Someone is Crowns is someone. But anyways, SQ Lovka trying to see the gap. No man, there's a rock glitch and I doubt you'll be able to make those shots or connect those shots as Zone 1 finally decides to close. And boom! Pushes us further north, and this zone doesn't like these teams, I have to say. We've got 12 teams left in the zone, and he just pushed everybody south. Everybody has to rotate. Exile Africa, though, gets it pushed on by the boys from 7 Deadly Sins. I think they did get a knock as one of the players just seemed to be holding his belly, and that player is going to be Suave. The trade is complete. It's now a 3v3. Thor does get tagged up. They have to get into the zone. Affiliate Apex gets into the vehicles. EFX also find them into the zone. NFX Unique in the Oasis finding their way into the zone. Someone said 4KT Wild. I think you'll be so happy to see how that actually ended up for 4KT. But anyways, teasing shots coming out. Suave might just get thirsted, and at the same time he might just get revived, as you can already see Zane coming in for that res. But King is looking for that beautiful angle on Zane. He does hear Zane, and I think the last thing he wants is for that res. He's getting the beautiful cover from see it though, and Suave will just get rest up. Whoa. The last thing you actually want to happen is for Exile Africa to actually, as now they've gotten everybody rest back up and the push has been initiated. MG on the support. King pushing on to this fight, but Zane does get into the building. King in a whole lot of danger. He does get molly, that King is on fire, and he does get taken out by Zane without info. Like I said, you don't want Zane to do that. Story does get spotted. Story goes down, MG goes down. That support. They know M4 is the last one left. They know that's the last one left. And once this race comes up, they will initiate the push, and Story does get thirsted. M4 now will be the time to japa. But Suave does see that movement from him. It's the Uzi up against AKM. Suave pulling away from that fight. Trying to look for another angle. King does get thirsted. The smoke's coming out from Suave. They're playing this extra carefully, even though they know it's just free fire onto the stairs. It's Suave up against M4. M4 does get spotted by MG, and MG takes out M4. Nothing spoiled. Ha! But anyways, pulling over to the center of the zone where we've got the boys from Limitless pushing up onto the boys from the Elementals also in a whole new different fights with the boys from Black Clover. Our starter does go down. Our count is also down. And Nate's coming in. The full push has been initiated. Black Clover in the building. Black Clover just used one layer. The stairs are kept perfectly. The stairs is on. Outlaw does pushing. Oh, High does pushing. UI pushing. Gets fuses. And Outlaw is last one left. jump shot coming in, and that's going to be the boys from Black Clover finishing up this fight. GG, bro. GG, bro. I'm so impressed with the way Black Clover has actually been playing, bro. Beautiful. Mwah. Mwah. Excuse it. What's the word? Magnifique. But anyway, shots coming out onto the boys from Limitless by Undisputed AE. Lilovka is actually getting tagged up pretty bad by Matrix. I feel an Apex rotating towards the Oasis. And my Oasis. Pronto, the solo ninja, trying to play this one as a solo squad, trying to see where he can actually lead this team. Do you guys actually think Pronto could win this match? I want to see in the chat, bro. That being said, we've got 10 teams left. You can start letting your prediction roll in. I do see some people saying AEX for the win. Why are you guys hyping XO? The guy was literally on 1 HP, bro. 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. EFX going up to the northern side of La Cabrera. I feel an Apex might just be spotting some of the players from Unique. But anyways, everybody has to get into the zone. Exile Africa still drinking that blue juice as Zane is just able to find a car since he's gonna have to go pick Suave and NG, but I think they're looking for another car as Black Clover to find their way into the zone. I'm actually very impressed by that push from Black Clover, bro. That was actually coordinated, timed to perfection, things you just love to see. Team Euphoria on the edge. I guess it's going to be all attention centered on La Cabrera. I'm going to stop pulling up the map now. Car on fire. Whew, man. After this match, I'm going to have to go drink water. Schnitt some post says, sup, Mr. Crowns. Good stuff, bro. Thank you, fam. Comments like this is what keeps me going. Positivity. Positivity. But anyways, EFX on the outskirts. I mean, LK, there's only so much you can see with that 3x scope in it. Is that Elemental's actually pushing up? I do see Inspector getting into the vehicle. I think he's just looking for angles. The thing about La Cabrera is it has too much cover. I feel like this is a place with just too many things going on. Like, see, you've got these guys, and you can successfully cross this express with no trouble. You know, it's like cover every single angle. I did land here when I tried playing in the crew challenge last year, and it wasn't the best of places to land, trust me, because I did get landed on my team, and well, let's just say it ended in tears. God sent finding a way into the zone. Everybody's in the zone, but Flacco's going to be rotating close to West Victoria, who just slept on Flacco's rotation and let Flacco pass. But they will be spotting the other members. Yuri Boyka, he does see 6 dots. And Yuri Boyka with that perfect red dot just gets one down. Shady on that rotation, but no, not quite able to get Shady down, bruh. Yuri Boyka though, my role model, that dude is so good. He'll be playing so well. Flacco on that flank, he wants to get that res back up onto 6 squad. Undisputed AE might just be seeing and spotting all of this action as they're happening, as Flacco is going to be able to get that res. Shady also putting up for support, and you can also see Moss putting up for support. That shots coming out towards Shady. Shady letting that distraction flow. You love to see it. You actually really love to see it. That's him just playing bait. I feel like this was actually schemed. As you can see, 6 God did get knocked, so like, you know, the whole of Team Euphoria can focus on him, and when he did get knocked, you see the whole team actually found a way to get around and rotate into the zone. I mean, that's IQ gameplay as Unique. We'll also be rotating very close to some of the boys from EFX. Hansley just able to make it out of the hair. He's getting shot at, but nah, Baba don't chop already. I feel an Apex holding the Apex North. Pronto also holding up that northeastern part of the zone. MG and the boys from Exile Africa able to make it out, and now they're finding their way into the zone, provided they still got enough fuel, as Team Euphoria are still out here against the boys from God Sent. God Sent is get their reses back up, and they're going to be heading out of there because, yeah, I don't like wow. That's basically what they're doing. They don't want the trouble, at least not yet, as we disputed. AE just gets a knock, or actually the thirst, onto one of the members from God Sent as he does explode him. I think if you do explode in the car, there's no going back. How are you guys on the stream? Way behind. Oh, you guys are just in like good place. Welcome the Pro Potato and Marilyn Ways. AH says Happy New Year, G-Roll. Happy New Year. Inspector does support Black go, but not quite able to put in those shots completely as Shady just moved the car out of harm's way. Do we have harm's way in the chat? It's an exchange of shots from Godsent and the boys from Undisputed AE. Oh, what is this zone, yo? The zone does push us west, and all of the teams have to find their way into the zone. As Team Euphoria, you can already see them hunter with that Car 98. I've seen that guy with the Car 98, and trust me, it's actually quite good. Merlin OP, 3 Niger teams in his sentence. What was the sentence? Fuck it, you'll be back. Yeah, not. That one. Heh. Galaxy FPS. I know I'm not casting, but. Oh, look at that recoil though. Ooh, Inspector does get tagged up to the slight hair of HP. That's about 2-3 HP, but EFX who do seem to have started the fight up against the boys from Team Unique. Unique don't want that trouble and they're heading out of there, but one of the players from EFX is very close to Godsent, and that player is going to be Mercury. He's just literally behind Nos, literally behind him, and Nos must have heard him, but that buggy is out of commission as it cannot be used anymore. But Mercury does get spotted by Flacco, gets tested by Nos. Oh, sorry, by Flacco actually. But man, Unique find their way into the zone, but Flacco puts in those shots as it does explode the car that's got Unique. Shady goes down to that nade. The thirst coming up onto Unique. Zelcro in a pinch as he's got to get Flacco on his neck. Nade's coming out. Exile Africa getting knocked by Hunter with his Car 98. Flacco trying to see if he can go for that res. EFX on the edge of the fence. Zelcro holding it up as much as he can as the zone does push us. We've got the guys from Limitless SQ pushing up onto Exile Africa. As you can already see, Zane does go down, Zane does get thirsted, and Exile Africa will be left with how many players left? And I think it's just going to be 2, XA and MG, or actually Suave and MG. Unique still out here with the boys from Godsent as Zelcro tries to get into that Mirado, trying to activate the oldest trick in the book. Zelcro gets into that Mirado. The Mirado doesn't have a whole lot of health. It does get blown up. Skydo is the last one left, and he's just doing it the old-fashioned way with his legs. Legady's Benz OP, but he does hear the guys from Godsent trying to rotate into the zone, and he might just be able to pull up the third party or the gatekeeper of the century as the zone does push us borders west. Reverb, I don't want to be on you, but shots already coming out. Skydo does get Nos out. Inspector does get tagged up by EFX LK. Playzone does its damage onto Flacco. The nade is going to be pulling out. Shady is the last one left, and I think Shady goes out, and that is going to be the end of Godsent. Skydo OP though, putting the ice cream cherry on top. You know, just chunking in that little nade to show them that, you know what, if this don't do it, I could have done it. But anyways, Team Euphoria pushing up onto the boys from Exile Africa. They're getting those knocks, but you know, they're not pushing up onto that building. As you can see, Matrix pulling away from that fight. He wants to do it for that res onto Inspector, but EFX don't want that to happen. As Sully is already running. He's running at the tip of his toes, trying to see if he can find that off angle and get the complete thirst onto the boys. Reb though, he does spot Matrix with that M7. Matrix goes down. Inspector is low, just gets his health back up, but Inspector is the one who's in the car. Inspector gets taken out from the side by Reverb, and EFX wins that fight. Aphelion and Apex finding their way into the zone. Exile Africa finally losing both players to that nade from the Lovecado. We love to see it. To think that Pronto is still alive in this zone is just holding this one up in that western side of the zone. As you can already see, Xenox getting his eye towards some of the members from Aphelion Apex. He does spot shot to Exo. He does get Exo down, but Rusty Boy reducing him to about 50 HP. He's not going to let him rest on that one. Hexio. Rusty Boy does spot Xeno, and he does get Xeno down. Shots going out. Aphelion Apex. Exo does get thirsted by the boys from Black Clover, as EFX Reverb is pushing up onto some of the members from Limitless. Am I pronouncing that right? Is it really Limitless? Yeah, limitless boys. The nades landing, shots coming out as Reverb is trying to keep some of the boys from Team Euphoria who are heavily drinking the blue. Rebecca find his way into the zone. Lilovka lets those shots go out. He does get Rebecca down. Lilovka OP. He does spot Hunter. Hunter is drinking the blue and he does spot the zone. They're down to 16 in the zone. Rusty Boy is down. EFX still holding this one up against the boys from Black Clover. Lilovka behind him. EFX, LK just trying to look for those sniper shots. With that M24, Blessing does get taken out. The full M4 OP though. Reverb does finally push up onto the boys from Limitless. Firing, man. This guy has spent so much time in the training ground. Look at those peaks. Smoking up, watching his back. I doubt if he's got nades, but they do have nades and they're taking the shots towards him. I think they want to push in onto this fight. Affiliate Apex left to just 2 players. They've got to get into the zone. But they're getting kept by the boys from Black Clover. Nades landing. Affiliate Apex has been spotted by Reverb. Reverb snapping away and Yuhai does get Kage down. Is that going to be the huge strat? Are we going to see the huge strat in Miramar? We're down to 5 teams in this zone. Pronto is still alive and well in the zone. Can Pronto win this chicken? Let's find a way into the zone. He's running and gunning, but no, the M249 is just too strong as the boys from Black Clover will not get kept. Ooh, yes, does get taken out. I pronounce it EF because, you know, EF. The play zone does work onto Zeno as Zeno does get pressured. Shots coming out. Zeno having a hard time. Yo-Yo does go down to the play zone. They waited too long. UI is the last one in that zone. He's got 4 meds doing the huge strat. The Lovecast still putting in those shots. I think they also want to do the huge strat. Yef has got 3 meds with him. And he's... Wait, Tata's got how many though? Tata's got 2. EFX pushing up onto the side. Shots coming out. Yef does get taken out. Tata on 1 gets spotted. Gets taken out. The Lovecast is the last one left. And it's the Lovecast against EFX Rib. And he gets taken out. Pronto is still alive. It's Pronto up against the boys from EFX. Does he know? He does get spotted by LK, returning fire. Pronto though. Fucking able to make second place. Look at those peaks from Pronto. He's got the zone and he can keep this team. What? Pronto is still alive. I repeat, Pronto is still alive. Holding it up as a solo player, and it is Pronto up against the full squad of EFX. Wow. Survivors. This guy, what do they give people that survive? Is it pacifist? I've forgotten the title. But anyway, Sudi does push up onto Pronto. Pronto opening up that mud. Oh, but Pronto getting tagged up and Pronto does get taken out by Sully. That was a good game. Good games after good games after good games. See someone in the chat asking, where is Pronto? Pronto did hold it up. Bro, that is a win for me, bro, for KT. Pronto held it up to the very final, finishing up second place with 3 kills. Team EFX or EFX Esports finishing first place with, whoa, that's 10 kills to their name. Double digit, bro. What? Third place is going to be Limitless. Limitless showing them that, you know what, we just give you guys that Erangel. We're coming into this match to show you that we actually got what it takes. Finishing this one third place with 4 kills. Black Clover in 4th place. Still impressing me, this team. I actually like this team a lot. I'm actually feeling them. Where's Black Clover from? Do you know? I don't know where the flag is though, so I'll pull it up in before the next match. Black Clover finishing this one with 7 kills to their name. Affiliate Apex in 5th with 4 kills to their name. Unique in 6th with 1 kill. Euphoria in 7 with 1 kill. Exile Africa in 8th place with 5 kills. Undisputed AE in 9th place with 1 kill. Got Sent in 10th place with 3 kills. Elementals in 11th place with 5 kills. 7 Deadly Sins in 12th place with no kills. 13th is going to be End Game with no kills. Art of Killing in 14th place with 3 kills. Able to get the 3 kills onto 4KT, but ended up donating their crates to Pronto. Fear in 15th place with 4 kills to their name. They did get third partied afterwards by Elementals. Your killer is in 16th place. That's going to be the end of the second match. Third match, it should be Vikendi, and I will be with you in a bit. I just got to enter the room because the codes are out. we're in the game. So yeah, that's Black Clover over there in Group A. What country is that? I'm watching myself in case you're wondering. I got about 80 views and 59 likes. Like the stream. I know, right? I know, right? I'm also looking forward to a water zone. I see Cole not getting into the room. Look at OP players everywhere. We've got Conqueror frames in the whole lobby, bruh. Oh, in case you're wondering what's showing on your screen, those are the teams that are playing. Citizens is going to get swapped by Fear. So in case you're wondering, where are the Citizens? Well, Citizens says they don't want to expose their strat. No lie. Now Cruz, before they say Crown said, nah Cruz. On my issue, I'm actually hungry. I have to go grocery shopping, like intense grocery shopping after this. And there's 4 rooms though. But nothing spoiled. Everywhere Miramar, everywhere goes stew, everywhere go bubble up. You get me? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've not liked the stream, please do. If you've not shared it to, like I said in the beginning of the match, if you've actually not shared this stream, you're actually a bad person. I feel like you should share it because, I mean, how could you, no, looky. You actually want someone to miss that Erangel. Did you watch what I watched? Because that Erangel was crazy, bro. And then the Miramar to follow. I did have my eye on Pronto though. Could have put my bet on him that he was actually going to get into the top 3. And then he bust my brain, made it into the top 2. Even better. But that being said, share the stream. I mean, I hit 101 concurrents the last time. Like 101 viewers. But right now, I'm just still sitting on 80. So, boys, come on. You can do this. Who else is looking for a water zone in Vikendi? Because I am. I'm looking for the water zone. I want water zone from like the beginning to the end. Because I mean, it can't be like Erangel where, I mean, it could. But that water is going to be too small. So yeah, it's going to be like a water zone from the beginning to the end. Say like, I want the water zone around Cosmodrome, yo. Or maybe not Cosmodrome. Say, what's the name of that side on the east? What's it called? I can't remember. And Vikendi was my favorite map. Baby girl, Queen, what's up? Welcome. Have you been here? Everyone in chat is like, GG's Pronto, GG's Pronto. Yeah, I know. That man is OP, bro. I watched his 1v11. Bruh. That shit was crazy. If I was to be the one, I might just have dropped my phone. Like, you know what? I give up. 11 people in zone 7? Come on. No. Who are we kidding? Who am I kidding? My phone would have lagged the brains out. But we're getting into Vikendi. I did not play my
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
My media source. They say it sounds like NTA, so I'm not going to be putting the sound again. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Welcome to Vikendi, people. Who won the last match? It's gonna be EFX. They're getting the London special. Whew. Oh my man. People have been saying reverb OP, so we're gonna be giving reverb tea London special. Coffee or tea? It's just water. Water. It's actually water. Water.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
I know, right? Big boy like me drinking water. How they do this to the stream? Anyways, welcome everybody. We're back in the city, in the intense state of Vikendi. Ooh, you see, yeah, I want a zone around Peshkova Trevno. Yes, please. Because this zone is actually very, very western, taking us all the way from the open field of Port down to Miramar. So we've only got, I mean, most of these teams could actually go home. I actually want to see how many teams would actually go to Zabava and Creatures. You can already see a lot of teams leaving game already. APL staff going to drown himself. I know 4KT might be going to Goroka, but we also have Exile Africa ENG lobby, but I think Exile Africa will be opting for a different place. Which team is DE? Because I'm seeing a DE though. DE? Who could they be? I don't know. I really can't say. I don't know who DE could actually be. So yeah, whoever DE is, it will click. Well, but whoever DE is, oh, he's playing with Limitless though. We've got 3 teams in Goroka though. 4KT, can you do this? And well, my prayers did get answered. But Crown, see a lot for that. Anyways, Affiliate Apex, where do you guys land? Movatra, Elementals. Okay, outsiders in the other lobby. I've actually missed spectating those guys, but man, outsiders are not outsiders anymore though. They're not as crazy as they used to be. We've got NFX, Unique, Limitless, and 4KT over here in Goroka. This is like the hottest drop, and you can already see Zero Crow very close to some of the members from Limitless. Actually, scratch that. Staff, no! Staff just gave his life. He just died. He died to the water. He drowned. I actually tried teaching that guy how to swim, but the guy doesn't just learn. How is Exile Africa still in the sky though? I think they're trying to get over to Port Vostok, but 7 Deadly Sins already found a vehicle and they've headed into Port Vostok. And mayday, 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 mayday. But well, guess they didn't get the mayday as Suave is still running hopefully into Port Vostok. Who knows, he could actually wipe them though. I've seen teams that landed late in Port Vostok and they did get the wipe on the team that landed earlier. Why did EFX not actually go to Dobro Mestro? Where did they now go? EFX doing the split loot around Zababa. Okay, that makes sense. Art of Killing out there in Cosmodrome. Shots already coming out as Aima does get it started with some of the members from Unique. NFX Unique. I think that's like the first team that is directly in front of them as Hansley does go down to Lilovka. Suave does also go down to 7 Deadly Sins store as it does get started. Coming late. Aima gets in that dead shot, but shots coming out. 3 teams against each other. Unique Skydo does get a knock onto Self. Pronto and Storm putting in from behind. Hates is down on HP. Limitless still on 4 players left. King gets a knock onto Swave. 4KT. Aima does go down to Unique Skydo. Storm with the smoke. Hates pulling back. Well, look at them. Aima, you gotta stop. Self, stop that, bro. What if Aima farts in your face? Reason now. Storm trying to see if he can go for that res, but Skydo keeping a very watchful eye. Like if he's shot for you, but he's getting shot at by Storm 4KT and he does get taken out by that. The fool as Zelcro does go down also to Hamzy, and I think, oh no, Unique is just gonna be left with 1 player left, I think. But shots will be coming out towards 4KT as you can see Pronto finding his way up the top of the hill. Limitless pushing up onto that fight. They know Aima and Self are down. They know they have to push in onto that fight. Pronto coming down the hill trying to see if he can come in for the support. Lilovka already that building. Limitless. They truly are limitless as you can see. Tata pushing up the hill. Tata. What? Pocket Jumbo. What? How did they do that? Look at all of them though. They made it out just in time. Fuck AT. Man, shots coming out, the fire, the shots. Skydo does have the handle and he does spot Aimar. And he does eventually get that knock with him. I mean, there's so much you can do with just 54 bullets, actually 53. Oh, he does spot Self's back. Waiting for him to mismove this off angle though. Limitless also does get spotted. Hamzy getting shot at. Skydo waiting for someone to just mismove in that place again. Aima does get rest back up again. Next from the Hamzy up onto Aima. And Self does get tagged up again by the boys from Unique. Forgetting a whole large piece of you can get that res onto Aima. Pronto on the support fire, making sure they don't push up onto the members. But they don't stop fighting the way up that already. Hamzy does get knocked by Storm as he tries to push on. Skydo gets the thirst onto Hamzy. just coming out. Storm's getting shot out from behind. Ema also getting shot out from behind. It's Ema against Tata. He doesn't really that pressure and does get tagged up. Storm in a pinch as he's getting pushed by 2 players. He's got no meds left. Ema does get thirsted. Self is down on HP. He does get thirsted. Pronto is down. Storm is the last one left. Storm is just here hoping Unique pushes, but Unique, they're not pushing that fight in any manner. It is a 2v2v1. Every one of this team has suffered a huge blow, a huge casualty. As Tata, this guy is very courageous, though you can see he's so aggressive. He really wants to push into that building. He can hear Storm, and I guess it's just like, come on guys, let's push him. It's just one dude, it's just one dude. Don't push, wait for us. There's a third party now, come on. Limitless, Tata is so eager for that kill. As you can see the shots coming out. Pronto is still on top of that roof. He's getting shot at though. But Skydo is going to put in the third party of the century. Tata still holding it up behind that building. Pronto trying to gather as much information as he can, even though he's knocked. Ooh, Lilovka does push up still, and Lilovka does get thirsted by... Lilovka does get the thirst onto Pronto. Well, for KT left with 1 player again. Can Storm actually survive this one though? It doesn't look like there's actually a way out for Storm in this one. All these teams are so far apart. I'm not expecting any, fights to like the center of the circle, except Bot Killer does get tested by Mandoda on that rotation. It's moving closer. I think he got the memo and he's just gonna be able to avoid that one. His car will get battered up heavily, but we're still waiting for this one, and I think Tata has finally decided to push into this building. No, he does smoke up. I think his teammates want to form up on him. They should have known that Unique is not actually having any interest in pushing onto this fight, as the remaining players from Limitless do form up on Tata, and they're about to push on Storm. Can Storm get the 3-piece as they're already pushing into the building? Storm holding it up on the staircase. Yef and Tata coming out from Storm. The pre-fire push up onto him. Just the bro tries to get one, but nope, they're just too strong as Limitless do wipe the boys from 4KT as 4KT goes out first blood. Oh, actually second blood in 16th place. Ooh, now it is the boys. Not EF, not Tata. It's going to be Lilovka, who's still very close to the boys from Unique, sorting his loot out on the roof as the boys from Unique are trying to pull out of this fight. They're trying to get into the zone. Affiliate Apex able to rotate, but they rotated too close to the boys from EFX. As you can see, Solly in that vehicle trying to get away, but that vehicle is not the strongest. There's not so many places you can go. Blessing already putting in the shot. Solly able to find a compound for his, for himself, just to hold it up. Solly though does have his direction. He's looking towards Hexor's direction, and if he does get a knock onto Hexor, that's going to be the end. He's got that 4x scope on 416. I never see anybody making me love like this. Unique, just get out of there, bro. What are you still doing in Goroka though? Share the stream, boys. Ooh. Okay, Elementals are pushing up onto Skydo, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, they did get the knock on the stage does come out. I tell you should have gotten out of there while you could. There was no point lurking around. Get into the snowmobile, get out of there. There's no point. There's no point, Skydo, no. Skydo wants to put up the 3 Bs. But Limitless, they're so angry, that team. They literally dealt with both teams that landed with them. Both of them. But Skydo does spot Lilovka as he tries to get into the zone. He is getting battered up by the blue. He's got 14 bandages only. There's no point. He's got all the disadvantages. Yef does push up, and I think Yef spots him. Lilovka does form up. Lilovka spots him. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Lilovka, 1 HP, goes down to Skydo. Skydo back, tries to get 2, but no, like I said, Limitless. This team is so angry. They've got 6 kills to their names, dealing with both teams that landed with them. GG. That's going to be the end of of who again? Of Unique, NFX Unique. That's his this is actually the guys from Limitless just putting the stand, letting people know that this is our spot and we're here to take it. Where are my boys? Black Clover, you can see them already getting into the zone. Undisputed A in the southern side of the zone. We still got a little bit of water. The boys from APL and Apex in Trebno coming in from the north, or sorry, from the east. Art of Killing still in Cosmodrome. They're just getting comfortable. End game. Heading into the zone. Exile Africa and the boys from 7 Deadly Sins, like they say, always together as Nukes does get a knock onto Viper, King, and who? King and M4, I think. King and Thor will be the last ones. As King does get a knock onto MG, is getting pushed on by the other members from Exile Africa. He does with the Uzi, gets 2 down. And Nukes does get taken out by Thor. The Uzi again proves to be one of the strongest weapons in this game. Did I clip that? Is it too late? King without 2 Ps though. And Nukes did get taken out. GG. I never seen anybody with me love like this. Killing Apex still in Trevno, EFX in the center, not so center of the zone. Black Clover finding their way into the zone, even though they still seem to be heading very, very close to some of the members from Undisputed. This is game 3. We've got 1 more game to go after this one. And I hope it's not Sanhok, because if it's Sanhok, I'm going to lag my call outs. I'm going to lag the whole iOS out of my phone. Your killer is still in this zone. We've got 13 teams left in this lobby, and the zone does center up. Just pushing us center. I think from here it's quite easy to read. Like the next 2 zones are quite easy to read. If you end up being around here, you should be lucky. So yeah, we got nice heals over there. Limitless though, still in Goroka, drinking that blue. Do they have enough meds? I think they do. And yeah. Ooh, did you guys hear it? Limitless still out there drinking that blue. Do they have enough meds? I think they do. Woo. I'm entering studio. That's all that's left, bro. That's all that is left for me. Nothing else, bro. Nothing else. I don't need the talent. I got the talent. I got the rhymes. I need to stop opening up the map because I know everybody's just chilling at this point, so. Whew. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Coffee or tea, water. The chat is quite boring. What's going on? Where are everybody that talks? I only have 44 people watching. All the way from 80. How did I lose my fans? How? Share the stream. Undisputed AE finding their way into the zone. I'm going to play over some of the guys from Black Clover. Like I said, they're a prospective team that I really just like to watch though. They do have a lot of talent. Good team. BC crowns loading. I mean, they do even have a crown in there, like insignia, bro. That team fits me. That team is made for me. Cluster? Yes. Elementals up against the boys from Endgame. Cosmo down, gets the stage. Sorry, Cosmo. I tried to tell you, but unfortunately, you can't hear. Ooh. He's just getting knocked onto Thor. Sim is getting tagged up. Tata just single tapping. Ta. Damn, you can relate. Ghana, my boy. Welcome, fam. Why are you not playing though? I thought you joined Fear. Oh, he shot the flare at there. Does that count as shooting flare though? Until just got a knock onto account who is on top of the or accent. Who is on the roof? Who was on the roof? Ooh, your killer is still getting tagged up, and I think that's going to be the end of 7 deadly sins as we're down to 12 teams in the lobby. The zone does move again, and not many of these teams have to move. God Sent has to move. Art of Killing have to move. The boys from Sin, what were you thinking? Sin gets taken out, and well, that is a drawback as car is about to get exploded. It does get exploded, but nah, Sin down to about a slither of HP. Touch him! No! But no, Tartar just able to tap him, and Team Euphoria coming up from down the field. Oh, Hunter does get that little bit of a flank, and Hunter is the last one left for endgame. Ouch. They should have left, but Sin just had to be a casualty. But Psycho does get spotted by Ozil with the support fire. He does get it down. Jeff is up on the guys from Elemental. The jump shots coming from me, but not quite able to get it onto Jesus. But oh no, they're open, and he's gonna find that out the hard way that is actually open to the guys from Team Euphoria, me and Hawk. Forms up in this building. As you can see, Lens and Wild heavily lagging. Lens does get taken out by Team Euphoria. Wild is the last one left. Was that not a nade? Wild, what are you doing? It does get tagged up by Team Euphoria. The Limitless do leave behind the boys from Team Euphoria. Again, the third party central of this game as Hunter does go down. Limitless filling up behind them. The boys from Elemental still holding up that compound. Hunter does go down to Yef. Shots with that UMP, but Outlaw not quite able to put that shot in. Shots coming out. Ozil is getting pushed up by the boys from Limitless. The Boyka is down. Ozil is the last one left. He's trying to shoot them as they try to get into the zone. He's trying to gatekeep them. Yes, Tata does spot Ozil. Ozil low on HP, but he's got... Oh, yeah. He's got the guys from Limitless just waiting. From Elementals just waiting behind him. Oh, Tata does get spotted by Ozzy with that beautiful red dot spray. Boyka cannot be rested anymore. It's zone 5. There's no point. There is literally no point. There's no point doing this. He's still gonna die. I mean, he may not die, but he's most likely gonna die. He's just gonna have to keep healing him, and he's gonna have to keep moving and healing him. And they've got barely 20 seconds. Yep. What? He made it! He literally made it. I'm impressed. So you can actually heal up in zone 5. But anyways, most of these teams in the zone. Affiliate Apex have to get into the zone. Rusty running a little bit of a scout work. Black Clover on the southeastern side of the zone. Undisputed AE pushing central. EFX holding up the northern side. God Sent also on the northern side, taking their time to rotate into the zone. Hexon Blessing got the memo. They're able to rotate now as Rusty is able to find a position in the zone as the boys from Euphoria will be able to wrap around Elementals to find a way into the zone as Bot Killer does get spotted by some of the members from Black Clover. Shots coming out as Art of Killing do spot some of the boys. Leader with the shots still coming out as the boys from Elementals suffering a huge blow. Skull taking shots at them. EFX also puts it in the work. Elementals in a whole lot of trouble. EFX losing Mercury. Spectre gets a knock onto one of the members from Black Clover. I don't even know how all of these teams can see each other, but well, it's happening. The rest of Affiliate Apex finding their way into the zone. Art of Killing just putting shots in towards the guys from Elementals. Oh, okay. Clash of Clans is currently active now. Okay, now that makes sense why I actually lost a lot of viewers. 44. It says did it donate great for COC. Alrighty. Sierra 1 Lupin says good content right here. Thank you, fam. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But anyways, the zone does move again, and all of these teams have to get into the zone except Elementals and Undisputed AE. God Sent also playing this one slowly. Team Euphoria coming in from the side. Affiliate Apex does get a knock onto 6 God Hexor. Be able to go for that thirst. Shots coming out from Art of Killing as leader. Still got that AWM at hand. I'm trying to see if I can get one of these shots, but your killer East does get taken out by the boys from Team Euphoria. Shots coming out. We're going to be pulling over to them. I think they want to Team Euphoria up against the boys from your killer East. Your killer East already losing 2 players. Your breaker goes down. Ozil is just beside you. Fantasy. Fanta freaking C. Fantasy with the drop shot, and it does get Ozzy down. Man, that took you long enough, bro. I had to scream. But anyways, Fantasy is getting heavily third-partied, and he does get knocked by the members of Art of Killing. Black Clover, my boys, still having a full squad. They're in the zone, and they're heading into the zone. Undisputed AE right in front of them. Airdrop is empty. It's been looted. More shots coming out. Spectre does get a knock onto one of the members from Black Clover. Whoa, that is a long shot. As Rusty Boy does get a knock onto U High. He does get U High down, Rusty. He has to get his health back up, though. It's Rusty up against Zeno. Zeno, I think, is loading up that... Oh, not. Oh, no, Blessing, no! Blessing gets tagged up to about 1 HP, but he's able to get out just in time as Elementals are getting it started with the boys from Godsent. Norse is down. Flacco is the last one left. Sahil has that idea, but Sahil is getting tagged up from the top of the hill by 6 gods. Flacco is just going to put the cherry on the icing as Sahil is down to about 1 HP, and Sahil does go down. Bot Killer trying to see if he can let in that third party or that support. But shots coming out of Filion Apex to get the boys from Black Clover, and that's going to be the end of Black Clover. The Killer is shooting everybody in this zone. Godsent get the rest back up. Bot Killer lets the smokes go out. Inspector does go down to 6 god, and Bot Killer is the last one left. Matrix actually is also there. So it's 2v2. 6 god is currently drinking that blue juice, and he's got to find a way into the zone. Your Killer still has to find a way into the zone. The zone is getting smaller, and he favors the boys from Aphelion Apex. EFX taking shots at the boys from Art of Killing as they find a way into the zone. Shots going out. Art of Killing, Master is down on HP. EFX putting in the work. Reverb with that beautiful spray with that G36. Gets an up onto Solid. And that's going to be the end of Art of Killing as the boys from EFX have to run and gun now. Undisputed AE able to get that reset. All mollies onto Flacco right now as 6 god is down. They don't even want to push him. The nades, the mollies, every single thing going out onto Flacco. Flacco in a huge pinch right now. 30 seconds before he has to get into the zone, and Flacco is getting pre-fired. Undisputed AE have no interest in this zone whatsoever as they just have their eyes focused on Flacco. Please like the stream before you leave. Thank you. More mollies, but they're not just connecting. Stop wasting them. You're throwing them too far. The nade lands on Flacco, but doesn't do the damage. Flacco is just trying to hold up, trying to secure those placements. Aphelion letting the shots go in. EFX still in this game. 4 teams left. Godsent, Undisputed AE, Aphelion Apex, and EFX Esports. Who's walking on with the chicken dinner? Hams YOS says, "Hey Crowns, where you been since? Welcome, boy." I did use your name in a reference, but you were not around at the time. And Flacco does get pushed on by blue. Does he have enough nets for the huge strats? He's got only 2. He has to run and gun. He knows so does the boys from Undisputed AE. He's running and gunning as the boys from EFX do get it started with Rusty from Aphelion Apex. Flacco is very close to the members from Undisputed AE. Matrix on the drop shot. He does get taken out, but Reverb with the top party of the century does get one down. Undisputed AE finding their way into the zone. Bot Killer getting pushed on by that blue. EFX still in this zone, but no, Bot Killer is just go down to the zone. Aphelion Apex still holding this one up. Hexor, 3 players. Shots going out. Rusty Boy putting in the work. He does get a knock onto LK. Sully and Reverb up against Rusty Boy. Can he hold this one up? The shots coming in with that 6x scope and that M416 from Rusty Boy. Switches up that scope because he knows they're getting closer. Reverb in the smoke. Sully also pushing that one in. Reverb has to move. He does get spotted. Rusty Boy gets spotted and he does get taken out. Aphelion Apex up against the boys from EFX. It's a 2v2. None of these teams have got the zone. But Aphelion are closer to the zone. Sully and Reverb. Sully gets the test onto Reverb, but Reverb goes down to Hexer. Solly is the last one left. Blessing on the wraparound. Can Solly spot this wraparound from Blessing? Or is he going to go for that res? Hexer pushing up onto that fight. Does he have the nades? Blessing still on that wraparound. He sees the smoke. He's heading up. Blessing's been spotted. Blessing pulling up. EFX Solly just on 1 HP. The slither of HP. Reverb does get thirsted. This is Aphelion Apex's game for the win. Solly down on HP, and that's going to be the end. Aphelion Apex, my boys, walking home with his 3rd chicken dinner of the day with 5 kills. Quite low, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I'm so tired of. I'm so proud. I'm actually so proud. APL and Apex first place with 5 kills. EFX second place with 7 kills. Undisputed AE in third place with 5 kills. God Sent in fourth place with 3 kills. Art of Killing in fifth place with 6 kills. Sixth is gonna be your killer is with 5 kills. Black Clover, my boys, in seventh place with no kills. Elementals in eighth place with 2 kills. Team Euphoria in ninth place with a ton of kills. That's gonna be 9 kills to their name. They did frag out. Limitless in 10th place with 8 kills to their name. I actually do like that team. To Fear in 11th with no kills. Endgame in 12th with no kills. 7 Deadly Sins in 13th place with 4 kills. Exile Africa in 14th with no kills. Unique in 15th with 2 kills. Self and the boys from 4KT in 16th with 1 kill. And that concludes the third game. One more match left. I think it's going to be Erangel because I don't think Sanhok is being played at all because, well, man, that lag is going to be so unreal. But I'm going to check. I don't know if it's actually Erangel or Sanhok, but I'm going to see you guys soon. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you've not liked the stream, please do like the stream. What else do you do again after you like the stream? Drop a like, drop a subscribe, share the stream also. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you guys very soon. I got to enter the room. Last match is Sanhok, by the way. I think I should just drop it. Last game is Sanhok, by the way. I'm watching myself. I like to watch myself. I'm watching myself. It's Sanhok. I don't think I'm ready though. Well, I did watch some kind too. I did watch some kind doings and happenings. But anyways, it's Sanhok. Who do you guys think is walking over the final chicken dinner? Let's see. Who? I think this is gonna be 4KT's game for the what? No, now why did you start? Oh no. I think this is gonna be 4KT's game for the win though. Who's with me on that one? I think 6ix9ine will be with me on that one. But I think this is actually 4KT's game for the win. Now let's see.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Alright. Who won the last match? Affiliate Apex, my boys. I'm gonna put Blessing Sensei as my game.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
Alrighty, we're in Sanhok. Flight path doesn't matter, so I know my boys will go to bomb, so. Welp. Anyway, I actually wanted to play something, but I'm just gonna chill. Ah, good gracious. Thank you, Ganja. Alrighty. I feel on Apex, you already have what you want. We're gonna bring over to boot camp where we've got all the teams in the world, bro. And my phone on the lag. My first common charger. This lag is gonna be so unreal. It's gonna be so unreal. Storm and the boys from 4KT pushing up onto some of the members from Art of Killing. As Skull does get taken out by Limitless's Yef. Storm is trying to put in the third party. Mester is just right on top of Storm and Pronto and the whole of 4KT. Why am I still hearing parachute? Self does get spotted by Mester. I don't know why I can still hear the parachutes though. The test is there. Just pushing up into this building. You're pushing 2 squads, yo. Who's gonna be the king of boot camp? I think I just need to pull away from this fight. Storm down. Oh, actually, Pronto down. Storm the last one left. 4KT. He's getting pushed up again. He does jump out of the building, goes back, leaves them all for Mester, and Storm on the OP strats JP in with serious intensity. Intensity. Art of Killing still have 3 players. 4KT do have just 1 player left in boot camp. Wow. All of 4KT's landing positions have been contested with them. Why am I still hearing the plane? Do I have to restart? Ah, okay. Okay, so that's the way it works. Anyway. Stopped it. Alright. In case you can hear I'm supposed to increase the speed of my fan. Art of Killing just left only their 1 player, Mester. They're like, you know what, you're the UP squad wiper, you can actually do this. They left him alone with all of these squads. Limitless is now pushing up onto him. He's just holding it up on the top of that building. Storm don't jack back go warehouse. Baba no. Mester though, this boy is OP. Does get a knock onto Yef, Tata, and Lilovka. I don't know what Lilovka is thinking, but bruh, if you try to go for that res, you're gonna get tagged up the same way. Yep, you can already see Mester just teasing that if you try rubbish, I got you, bruh. I really got you. At least where's the support? Alrighty, shots coming out as Mester. Ooh, Lilovka is actually able to go back. Wow. Art of Killers, Art of Killing actually, they did land in the middle building of boot camp. All of them except Mester and whoever that last guy was, and Skull. Skull did get taken out due to intentional party, but the guys from Black Clover already let some shots go out. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are in the southern side of the zone over here in Camp Charlie. Alrighty, the push is going to be initiated. As you can see, Zeno already finding it to the top of that building. It does open up that door. But the door closes right on time, and it does get taken out from behind. The scene goes down, the door closes up again. Whoever is closing that door is so timely. Like, it's so timed. He closes the door at the perfect time. But Fake does pushing onto the building. It does get 1 knock onto tap. Or to 1 tap. Fake hears the footstep. He knows there's guys up on top of it. He's trying to push this one as carefully as possible. He does spot Camel, but Camel is going to be able to put it down, dog. And the instant test. Sanhok, the most unpredictable map in the game. How many teams do we have here? Your Killer is also here, letting in the third party of the century, as Endgame still got 4 players alive. You High and Dagger are the last ones left for Black Clover. Shots coming out. Cosmo has spotted Dagger. Or vice versa. Art of Killer still out here with Elementals. 1 tap does go down to Dagger's nade. Cosmo still alive. You High. The nade goes in, but it doesn't do the thirsting. Your Killer is Fantasy is still holding it up behind. You just have to pull out of this fight, Black Clover, please. I really like you guys. I don't want you guys dying early. Limitless though. Limitless though. Limitless though. What is going on? Mester goes down. Leader is the last one left. What is going on? And Storm is actually here for the third party. Storm doesn't want to give up. He's back. And it is a 1v1v1. Every single team. Leader does push up on Storm. Storm gets him up in the air. Storm. Just watch the replay because, bro, storm you, bro. What was that, Storm? Got one with a slither of HP, gets the second. 1v1v1, clutches his up, Storm. GG, bruh. I feel an Apex pushing in very close to the building that's got fear. Kage keeps his gun at the wrongest of time. He might just get spotted. Do they get the memo? Fear must have gotten the memo. Knee must have heard it. And he does see Kage. Shots going out. Not quite able to get it. Rusty gets the memo. Hawk taking shots. He does get Hexor down. Rusty Boy goes to the same direction. Rusty Boy don't want to takes it to the back of the fence just in time. Exile Africa behind will just be able to third party this fight. Blessing in a whole lot of danger. Nate's coming out onto Kage's direction. Fear pushing up onto that fight. Rusty Boy able to get his health back up. But MG does third party and yep, he does get Blessing down. I called it. I feel an Apex left to just 2 players. It's Kage and Rusty. Rusty getting pushed on by Knee. The nades, the mollies coming out. Kage must have seen Wild by now. The third party is real Wild. Kage. Rusty. Very close to knees in the grass. Blessing just gets finished. Simple slice for Hexor. The nade lands, not quite able to connect. Kage will not be able to get that rest. But Kage does get spotted by Hawk. Kage coming back, but Hexor loses his life. That's 2v4 now. Nate's coming out from Hawk, but onto the wrong direction. Kage getting seriously tapped from the top of the field. But Hawk does push it. Kage in the floor. They have to play this very carefully. I don't know how Rusty is still alive. Kage either. Your killer is pulling in onto the boys from endgame, and I guess they got the Y. Shots coming out. Kage is still letting the shots go out onto Hawk. It's a 1v2. Kage is firing, but no, not quite able to get any one of them as well. Does get him down. Rusty Boy, the last hope left. Pulling away from this fight. Pulling over to the boys from endgame. Still out here. One tap does go down while he was going down. On top of that house, he's got all the advantage. He does jump down, loses all that advantage. I think they want to push him. Preparing that door. Preparing the side of the house. Preparing every single angle. Why not just push in, bro? Control behind. But the boys is dead. Techno does go down. He's blown on 1 HP and the zone does do the work. Black Clover will just be in for the third party. Exile Africa still up that hill. Rusty just snaking. He's being as quiet as possible. Doesn't want to move, but his closest, his best option will be the bridge. Go into the bridge, activate, you know the strats now. Rusty. You know what to do, Rusty. Don't get pushed, Rusty. He does get pushed. And he does go out to knee. Fear winning that fight. The zone pushes up, favors the boys from Exile Africa. Kasi or Team Euphoria, I keep calling them Kasi. Team Euphoria getting what you call it? Getting the blessing of the airdrop, but the boys from Exile Africa finally get a shot as Mix gets in some shots up to the boys from Fear. The return fire from me. Shots coming in. Whew. Oh more man, we're down to 10 teams in the lobby and this is just shots coming out onto Nix's rock, but no, not quite able to put it. Your killer is getting heavily third partied by the boys from Black Clover as that guy does get our fantasy down. Techno the last one left. Elemental still drinking the blue over there in Sahmi. Godsend getting pushed from behind by the boys from Undisputed AE. Is Godsend aware of this one? I said, no honesty, whoever's closing that door and whoever was opening and closing that door was so on point. But Godsend do spot some of the boys from Undisputed AE and it is on. Just going out, Flacco down the heel on the flank. On the off angle. Exile Africa still up against the boys from here. Six God quietly pushing in towards Inspector. Jumping up, trying trying to look for what he can see, you know. But jumping up could actually expose you. Flacco's got that flank angle. The nades coming out from Inspector, they're a bit short. God wants to push in, is destroying that Takashi. Shots coming out from Bot Killer and Matrix onto 6 God, but 6 God just able to put in the shots. Eventually blows it up, it does no damage. I mean, obviously, he just gave it a shot. Flacco still on that very wide flank. Shot still coming out onto 6 God. 6 God trying to buy enough time while Flacco completes that flank. That flank is very long. It's actually very long from Flacco. Still needs to go more Flacco. Keep my eye out of Flacco. Maniac does go down. This flank from Flacco is all that is needed. This flank should do it. Once he completes this flank, it's the end. Undisputed AE, they've got 2 players, it's Bot Killer and Matrix. They will get spotted by Flacco now. Flacco does spot one. Bot Killer goes down. Matrix is the last one there. Flacco on the flank gets him down. Like I said, that flank from Flacco is so vital. Inspector is the last one left. And he's going to get spotted from behind. You can already see shots coming out. As 6 God just push up onto him. And that was exquisite gameplay from Godsender. The flank from what's his name, from Flacco was just beautiful. Not doing all of the work though. He did get 3 kills to his name. You gotta admire that accuracy from him. He did just kept on putting in those shots. A lot of these teams still drinking the blue. 9 teams left. Team Euphoria making it to the other side of the bridge. Hulk and the boys from Fear still holding up that compound. EFX finding their way into the zone. Storm still holding it up in boot camp. Pronto. Whoa, shots already coming out. I don't know who. I was watching my stream, I'm sorry. EFX though, I know they're there, and it's Exile Africa on the receiving end of those shots as they do spot some of the members from EFX as they try to cross. Meg gets spotted by MG and MG takes him down. MG losing some health too, but he's gonna be fine. Team Euphoria already gets spotted. Shots coming out from Nukes as Hawk does get a knock onto you. Boycott, you do pushing Hunters. He does go down. Wild is pushing into the 4-9 with Hunter. 1-1 and that's gonna be the wipe onto Fear. It was a 2v3 and they did do that one perfectly. Elementals and the boys from your Killer E is moving very close to each other. Tatar and Outlaw very close to Techno Shiz. Techno, oh nah bro, I'm just gonna call him Techno. Like I established that on Monday. Oh god. God sent putting up to that building that's got the boys from Team Euphoria. Can they actually come in the third party of the century? It's just a team of 2, but they are aware of Exile Africa, who is up on the hill. As you can see, Shady already scoping in that direction. It's quiet in Sanhok. The zone moves. All of these teams, not all though, 3 of these teams have to get into zone. Storm still alive on the edge of the water. 7 teams left. Who walks home with a chicken dinner? I think these are the closest guys. Techno and the boys from Elementals. Techno knows they're there and he's just waiting. He just wants those extra 2 kills and he's okay. He knows once he can get these 2 kills, he's set for life. But I think they must have heard him too, as you can already see them smoking. They're smoking their way out of the building. Tata already let that smoke come out. Techno already boosted up, ready for the zone damage. Limitless Outlaw. Are they pulling up the new strat? Tata's got 6 meds. Atlas got 5. Just drop it all, bro. Just drop it up. What? Just drop it all, bro. Drop it for someone. Do the huge strat. Techno's finding a way into the zone now, as he's got just 2 meds to his name. Shots already coming out as most of these teams already get spotted. Shady does spot Hunter, letting the shots go out, but Hunter just able to escape that one. Man, Elementals, I would actually expect a huge strat from you guys. 11 meds, and I think that is enough. This is just survival. Shots coming out from Yuri Boyka. Yuri Boyka does get spotted by Shady, but he gets into cover just in time. So unfortunately, he does get spotted by MG and goes out to 7th place. Good try. Elementals losing some health. Tata trying to find a way to the zone. Techno does Simon, and and Techno is able to just put in the work into the boys from Elementals. They should have just done the huge strat. That would have paid off more than that. But anyways, more shots will be coming in as Exide Africa do get spotted by EFX. Reverb in a whole lot of danger as he's down on L. Delay does land onto him, but he's able to get the res or get his health back up, but the nade does land beautifully as boys from Exile Africa. LK on the receiving end, he does get nicks down, saves down to LK. As he put up Zane goes down, Suave on the support, it's a 2v1. Solid last member left, he's got little to, like, he's got very low health. And he does get another knock. MG Suave and MG is able to get the wipe. We're down to 3 teams in the lobby. God sent us up against the boys from Team Euphoria. Hunter, Yuri Boyka actually is the last one left. That fight, and he does get taken out by Flacco with the drop shots. It's the boys from Exile Africa up against Godsent. Nos must have that information and he must know that they're up there. Godsent and Sanhok 5 and 6, bro. They always do well in Sanhok, and it is a 4v4. Who do you think is walking on with the chicken dinner? Is it Godsent or is it the boys from Exile Africa? Godsent sitting down here with 6 kills, and the boys from Exile Africa also sitting down here with 6 kills. But Nos is the one who's got all the information. Both teams are aware of where both teams are, and Nos is just trying to confirm that it is a 4v4. Does look up the hill, he might just be able to spot Nukes and Zane. Both teams on the edge of the zone. Both edges of the zone, and shots already beginning to go out. And Nukes goes down to Nos. Spotted and Zane goes down to Nos. Nos' accuracy though. Where have you been all day, Nos? No, I mean not all day, but like all of these years, bro. Nos on flicking fire. Shady does get spotted. Shady goes on low HP. Suave is the last one left. Nos does spot him. And the boys from Godsent walk home with the chicken dinner of the day. I'm gonna play Flacco just in the background, but I can't play Flacco because they decided to make noise. Yep, and Nos had to be he just had to be the MVP, bro. He just had to be the MVP. Like, what? That was GG, bro. Godsent finishing this one first place with 10 kills to their name. They came in the last match with the final chicken dinner of the day. You've got to give it to them. GG. Exile Africa in 2nd place with 6 kills. The boys from Team Euphoria surviving as a duo squad. 3rd place with 3 kills. EFX in 4th place with no kills. Yokila is in 5th place with 5 kills. Elementals in 6th place in 1 kill. Storm 4KT and the boys from 4KT in 7th place with 4 kills. Fear in 8th place with 3 kills. Black Clover in 9th place with 3 kills. Undisputed AE in 10th place with no kills. Aphelion Apex in 11th with no kills. Endgame in 12th with 3 kills. And Limitless in 13th with 2 kills. And Art of Killing in 14th with 3 kills. And with that, I conclude that will be the last match of the day from me. Thank you all for tuning in. I don't even know where to start. I got about 80 views today. I really appreciate all 80 of you coming out. I'm pretty sure you had fun because I did. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you all for coming in. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you've not liked the stream, please do. You can still share the link. It will still be available to watch. Thank you all for tuning. Thank you all for staying in the chat. Thank you all for tuning. Even I know some of you had COC, but you still decided to come and watch me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. With that being said, that'll be all from me. I don't know when next I'm going to be seeing anybody because school starts on Monday and I don't know when next I will be streaming. That being said, thank you all for tuning in. You know the real vibes. It's your boy Crown. Stay safe, stay connected. Don't do drugs, use protection, practice social distancing, and most of all, do not hack the game. I'm going to see you next time. You know the vibes, boys. Bye bye, boys.